Let's keep doing this. Books. Clean up the books. Thanks. Couch.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question.
But, of
Do you
course,
enjoy
it
this?
can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again,
The walls
you
are gone.
can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Really? Rather just stay in this house. Guess me. Okay.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I
Don't
really
look at the
thought that was
lighthouse.
the point of it. This one gets a bit goofy.
Why'd you come here today? Is it to improve your life? Get a better job? To make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to be perfect. The workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know so well that they make you discuss it with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, and grateful, they intend to make you that person. Perfection is within your grasp, and the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is so easy. It is so easy. It's so easy.
Shifts.
Being perfect is effortless.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, it's not the right answer. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? There's no truth, there's no path. Do what's easiest, do what's simplest. Feel what is true. Nothing, no one.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences
Perfection.
that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days. This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Can't climb the ladder. This scared me. When this is beginning, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We're not a gathering of professionals. First, you start out learning against the wall. Oh, leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. The woman across this room in the chair is a professional photographer of animals. She wants a chance to learn something from her, gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello. Hello, that's it? It's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. I'm super scared right now. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment I was confident. Maybe it was needed a better feeling of the setting. There was a lot of people around us. Give you some props to work with. These cones bounce when you touch them, represent people nearby. Now talk to her again. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it all up again. Freak her out? This conversation gets that person back quickly. Did not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. And I missed the last line. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. No. Not the lamppost. Can I get in there, please? No. Oh, okay, yes, no, this is working. This is what it's like. It was like.
Definition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution, social anxiety.
That's perfect, wonderful. This is really wonderful.
And having to chase success. The answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. To be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Well, you're wrong.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Oh my. It's almost the... the end of 2010. Play this game properly and you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Captain, what can we do? Why did I go blind? I can't see. I don't know why. It happened to me too. Did you do something? Can't you fix this? I can try. I need to find my supplies. Okay.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Help, I'm blind. Please, someone talk to me. Am I going to be killed by a giant door? I can't see anything. Please don't let this be forever. What's going on? Please tell me how to solve this. Okay then.
Alright, let me explain how you're supposed to do this. On either side of the room are elevators, which go up to an upper level. You have to go up, walk over to the person who's standing there, and then select dialogue option number 2.
The only way to stop it is to speak to something that is honest. Okay. I guess honesty for him is number 2. Can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. It stopped.
Like I said, I was getting concerned.
It's draining
First
me.
off, he's never been this explicit
Keep
in his
going,
work
keep
about
talking.
exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then, even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
It's going to be okay.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
December 2010. Hello? Hello, is anybody there? Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I've talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I have nothing left to give to my work. Oh no. What happened? Did something change? Looks like a conversation between Coda and this person. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me. Start it again. Wait a second, I just realized these are not blocks. Is this not source? Wait, looking for machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it to know why it stopped. I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle.
His creative frustrations.
If you can help me solve the puzzle, you'll find the machine. Deal?
Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Perfect. Come on. I'll show it to you.
Because, from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was.
Here's the puzzle.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
You told me how to do it. First you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first door. Alright, what's next? Now just press the switch here. Huh, it's so simple. I can't believe I never solved it before this.
It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Hey, I recognize this. I'm gonna find this engine that used to protect me. Start it again. Nothing left to give my work. Hello, is anybody there? That's all the messages I picked. Okay, here we are. What are you talking about? Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Can I not pick here? Simple? Oh no. Oh, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, and just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. Easy never stops being easy.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really
That's wonderful,
unhealthy.
keep going.
I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
It's such a simple solution.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become
these are all the
angry and
choices I made.
frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say those things. Feels fantastic. None of this is helping. Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. It's off eventually.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop.
Yes, more. Keep
anything.
going.
It never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Oh gosh. Be saved by my work. Incredible, that's it. I'm free. I'm free. What?
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Oh my. May of 2011. The Machine. Damn. Glad to see you arrive safely. Capture the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. So Coda is a girl. They tend to be quiet. Very good. One. Just be warned that someone called the press. We might have a bit of attention on this one. Oh boy. Oh my. So many questions. So many questions.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. You stopped feeding us. So this is the narrator's. This is the narrator conversing with the machine or Coda. It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. No, nothing. Right then, I'll apologize for you. This is not right. This is not good. Oh no. Oh gosh. So many people. My friends. It falls on me to deliver the bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. You'll find a